We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Cheers. Is that your first ever one?
Yeah.
Nice. Enjoy.
We are 6 minutes away from delivering £10,000 worth of check. We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Hello. How are we doing? We have Rusty, Amir, Ruth, Nicola, and a couple of lurkers. How are we doing? Hope you're keeping well. Weekend is here, but before then, it is Thursday today, which means another live draw, which means more winners. Winners! How are we all? How are we doing? Oh, I'm just about talking normally again because yet again I've had to pop to the dentist today to try and correct the fill-in. Now have an inlay which I'm hoping will be alright, but I still can't chew anything on it for a little while. So it's going to be... I was just having some toast a minute ago and making sure I was eating on this side. This is the okay side, and the odd little bit of salt was going this. I was like, ooh! It's a wee bit sore. Oh, let's have a stretch. Not too bad, Nicola. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Oh, apart from like this side being a little bit sore, but hopefully that'll be the last time, other than obviously your checkups and your hygienist and stuff, that I'll have to go to the dentist. He says, touch wood. Touch wood. We'll chat. What I'm going to do is run through the introductions. I'll show you the comps that are ending today. We can have obviously a little chinwag back and forth. If there are any questions that you have for me whilst I'm live, feel free to fire away. Live draw is from 7 PM. This is the pre-live, as we can see here. So this is, again, where I have a little chat with you. Run through what's ending. Let you know you can enter comps. I'll show you what the entry list looks like. And I'll show you what we use to sort of find our winners as well. Don't need that open. Amir, hope you're okay, bud. Not too bad. So, chat, if I'm new to your screens, I'm Scott, one of the company directors here at CompCity Giveaways. Myself and my best mate launched this company back in 2020, so we're well established now within this industry. So nearly 5 years in total now of running. which is madness. There's lots changed since we first started. For those of you that have been here since day one, you've seen a lot of the changes. But also for those of you that have newly joined in, a huge warm welcome, as well as to those that have been with us for our entire journey. There's a fair few of you in. Who good? Thank you. Hope you're good. How you doing, Andrew? You good? How's the Steam Deck? You got a hands on with it yet, Andrew? Hands on. So chat, if there are any questions that maybe I miss, or if you don't want to ask them whilst I'm live, there is an FAQ on the site as well. Yeah, that's one of the games I'm looking forward to. I am looking forward to Ghost of Yotai, because I did enjoy Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Yotai is looking good. Borderlands 4, I'm on the fence with at the moment. I have heard good things, and I know you can play it solo if you want, but I also do like playing that game co-op. For Borderlands 4, I've heard good things about it. It's a really good shooter supposedly. Anything else is coming out? I'm a little bit out of touch at the moment with what's coming out this year, but Battlefield 6 does look amazing. I didn't get hands-on with that, unfortunately. No, I'm not going to EGX. Looks cool though. But I would like to. Yeah, I think I might get Battlefield. I think I'll pick it up because it's. I'm pretty sure it's coming out on Game Pass as well. So I might pick that up. Borderlands, I'm tempted by. I've got Gears downloaded, so Gears, but I've played that a fair few times now. Gears 1, but the reloaded version is I've got downloaded on Game Pass. GTA. I knew GTA wasn't coming out this year. They've pushed it back. Something like I want to say it's like 2 billion or something that it's cost to make, taken 13 years, and it was something like 250 million for Red Dead Redemption 2, and it only took 5 years to make. So I'm kind of interested to see what it does. But to be fair, any time that a GTA game comes out, props to Rockstar. They always innovate something. There's something new. There's some form of they play on physics. They play on graphics. Sometimes there's new sort of gameplay mechanics and stuff that not everyone has seen before. So I think it could be good. Yeah, I think it could be good. Because I've enjoyed. Well, GTA 5 was awesome. They were all pretty good. GTA 4, I think, was my least favorite. It was still good, but I would say GTA 4 was my least favorite. I didn't really, I guess, gel with Nico Bellic. But the world was still gritty and fun, and the story was good. But I'd say, like, your classic GTAs, especially like your Vice City, even all the way back to like GTA London and stuff, which was top down back then. I prefer those ones. Then GTA 5 was good because of the 3 characters we played. So I'm kind of looking forward to see what they attempt to achieve with GTA 6. Yeah, it will be interesting. Yeah, it's almost always going to be good. Rockstar also don't sort of give in to the norms and stuff either. They've got a direction they want to go in. They'll still go through it, even if it's slightly controversial, which is what I think a lot of people appreciate about Rockstar. But even like Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 were incredible. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what GTA 6 has in store. And obviously the world's bigger. Just overall, I think where it will be absolutely massive, huge into not just the world, but in terms of like chart topping. It's going to set some records, surely. But yeah, any questions that you may not want to ask whilst I'm live, by all means, there's an FAQ on the website. If you're unsure about anything else after reading through the FAQ, you can drop us a message on our Instagram, Facebook, or business pages, or drop us an email at info@compcitygiveaways.co.uk if there's anything that you need to ask. What have I gone through? In terms of entering competitions, I'll run through. I'll use I think this still has. I haven't checked. Yeah, so it still has Two Steam Decks left. Two Steam, so they have just dropped. So there's a couple of 50s and 25s as well. But yeah, I'll use this as an example as it is ending today at 6 p.m. So everything under Quest ending is closing at 6 p.m. Now, if you're new here, we guarantee every single draw. There are no extensions, no rollovers at all. So regardless of how many tickets sell, I just realized that's creating like an optical illusion here. So because of the background, if you open it up on your phone, it makes the that line look slightly curved. That's pretty cool. Anyway, getting distracted. So yeah, how do you enter our competitions? Basically, find a competition that you want to enter in for. I'm using the Steam Deck one as an example. 25 pence an entry in this case. Select how many tickets you wanna play with. Go through the checkout process. Ooh, it's live. I'll show that in a minute. Go through the checkout process. Once you've gone through the checkout process, you'll be met with a thank you for your order page. Now, that'll confirm your ticket numbers and how many tickets you've got. If you're entering an instant win competition like this one, there's an instant win table here underneath every single instant win competition, which will show you what competitions, what prizes are available to win instantly if you bag one of those ticket numbers. Now, at the thank you for your order page, if you're lucky enough to say, for example, bag 269 on this order, then you would notice on the thank you for your order page that you've won a Steam Deck LCD or 250 quid with ticket number 269, and your name then goes here automatically. So the instant win tables are updated the moment that a checkout is completed. If someone's lucky enough to have a winning number in their basket, then their name gets popped here. Now, if you miss that prompt in the thank you for your order page, you will receive a separate instant win email as well. Just keep an eye on your emails when you're placing orders. And if you miss those prompts, you can come back to the instant win table, see if your name's there. And failing that, we will email you, a follow-up, and worst case scenario, we'll drop you a message or maybe even a phone call if you haven't claimed your prize for a little while. But yeah, this is doing really well. 25 pence an entry, but that's how you enter our competitions. When comps come, so a lot of you sort of ask, especially when you're new here, how we pick our winners. So when comps come to a close, reason comps close at 6 p.m. and we go live at 7 p.m. for our live draws is that it allows us a chance to pop our entry list up on the website for you, so you can literally open them up at home, see who's entered, see how many tickets, etc. So this is an example of an entry list, so it'll show you what we're drawing for, total amount of tickets that should have sold, and the cost. Now, as I said earlier, because we guarantee every single draw, there are no extensions or rollovers. You will see missing ticket numbers on competitions that haven't sold out. So you can see it starts on 2, jumps to 6, then 12, 19, so on and so forth. As I say, because if a competition doesn't sell out, that means that not all of the tickets have been allocated. What we do then is use Google's RNG. So go to Google, type in random number generator. And this is what, sometimes I'm getting like almost like an advert by here, so it squishes this up a little bit. But yeah, go to Google, type in random number generator, and this is what we use here is Google's RNG. Sometimes you might see random.org at the top if they're paying their advertisements, but this is not what we use. We use Google's RNG. Now, chat, can I have numbers, as I'm not doing a draw? I don't mind what the number range is, but can I have any numbers from you in chat? Just give me a number that comes to your mind, and I'll pop it in to show you. Oh, would that be decent, Amir? As far as I'm aware, though, apparently Battlefield 6 is really well optimized. So it runs well with, obviously, varying GPUs. Which is good. Samwise Gamgee! That's absolutely fine. Life is life, but sometimes it gets busy. You don't always have to be around. I hope you're doing okay. So we got Rusty there with 69420, and then we had Nicola come in with 19,000. This will automatically swap now. It's the beauty of RNG as well. He'll give you your min and max. So chat, imagine this is a comp that we're drawing for. I'll put the number range of the competition in. I'll line the mouse that would generate, and then I click generate. Each time I do that, it's going to randomly find a number between that number range. And if we land on an unsold number, I'm simply going to come back to the screen, line the mouse that would generate, and I'm going to keep going until we find our winners for the evening. So that's how, we pick our live draw winners. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. So chat, let me refresh the page. Let's see the new competition. So not only have we got these two awesome beasts, which between them are giving people a chance to win 50 instant win PCs, which is crazy. There's 40 on this one and 10 on this one. Well, it was 10 on this one and was 40 on this one. But yeah, between these two competitions, that is essentially giving basically people 50 chances at bagging an instant win PC. 5060 Ti PCs on this one, 5070 RTX 5070 PCs on this one instantly. 25 pence an entry for that one, and £1.29 for that one. But main prize of this one gives you £2,000 to go towards a PC that you'd like to build. We've also then got the 5K, so really good odds on this one. If you see the any higher price tickets, then you'll see that the odds are better overall. This one is the £5,000 tech bundle, so you've got an absolutely insane PC setup along with a console there, as well as the Switch 2. Loads of instant wins as well. So I've already sort of touched base with how instant wins work. Look at that, 13, that's crazy. Crazy. So 13,333 tickets. Now the reason I say that's crazy is because when you see these big prizes, if we go like cheap, if you do this at like 20p, 15p, 25p, like that would likely be 133,000 tickets. So when you see a price of like 2, 3, sometimes we do like handheld consoles for like 20 quid a ticket. Sometimes we've done like PS5s for 40 quid a ticket. The higher price ticket that you see, the better your chances, because your odds are better. But yeah, absolutely insane. I like that. Lovely. Run until the 13th as well. But also chances to win cash instantly just by entering this competition. So the minimum cash is 25 quid. And the max, I think I just saw them, was it 1,000 or 1,500? Where was it? Where was it? Just a big one. Up to £500 as well. Yeah, 25 to 500. Yeah, so just by playing this competition, as I say, you could win cash before this comp is even drawn for. Plumbing lovely. And yeah, absolutely insane bundle. Or you could opt for the £3,500 cash if you don't want the bundle. But yeah, do you know, that'd be a tough one for me if I was playing on another site, for example, and saw this. I'd be like, oh, would I take it? Because it's the PS5 Pro as well, mind. Which is nuts. So what is in the bundle? So I know Ray was listing this just as I was doing the pre-live. So we've got the gaming PC, which is the DDR5 Radeon with the RX 9070 XT 16 gig. We've got the Samsung Odyssey G7 4K UHD IPS gaming monitor. IPS is really, really good for gaming, by the way. We got the Secret Lab Magnus Pro height adjustable metal desk, the Secret Lab Titan Evo regular in black, SteelSeries Arena 7 2.1 PC speaker set, the K70 Max keyboard, and the Corsair M65 Ultra wired tunable FPS gaming mouse, PlayStation 5 Pro with disk drive as well, Switch 2, or you can opt for £3,500 cash as well. That is insane. Yeah, awesome bundle, really good odds as well. Insane odds. Let's say £3 an entry, 13,333 total tickets. But yeah, there's loads for you to get involved in on the website, with more competitions to go live from 6 p.m. as well. So get your entries in, and I'll talk through what is ending today. Every 90 tickets. So Ray's basically saying that give or take every 90 tickets there's a chance of bagging an instant win, which is nuts. Wish I didn't look at. Yeah, what's coming out, Adam? I've not. That's one of the reasons I don't look, because I do impulse buy games. I play them for a little while, then work gets busy or other stuff gets busy, and then I'm like, I don't go back to them. It took me. When did Last of Us 2 come out? It took me like a few years to complete that even, and go back. Oh. We've done a lot of we've done sort of middle entry motherboard bundles. We've done high-end motherboard bundles. We do need to sort of bring some back. But although they were suffering slightly, a lot of people just started to phase into the fact that they, you know, if they could win an entire PC instantly, that they, you know, that's something that they would prefer, having a full build, because although we've got a lot of PC players, not everyone knows how to build PCs, so sometimes the motherboard bundles suffer. But it's something we want to try again, because we know we've got a lot of PC enthusiasts as well that would be happy to win a motherboard bundle, or, you know, cash alternatives that can go towards their upgrades and stuff. Sometimes going like high end like that for motherboards, they probably wouldn't perform that well. Yeah, you took the cash for that, didn't you, Julie? Yeah, I think it was a motherboard bundle you bagged. Ooh, I like that bundle, Nicholas says. Boosh. So chat, I'm going to talk through quickly what is ending today. So everything under Quest ending is closing at 6 p.m. So we've got the Steam Deck OLED 1TB or Legion Go S is the main prize that you're playing for on here. Or maybe you want the 425 quid cash. But there is still a chance to win two chances to win a Steam Deck instantly just by playing that competition, plus some cash prizes left as well. And the more an instant win competition sells, some of you would have heard this line before, but the more an instant win competition sells, the higher your chances are of finding what's left in terms of the instant wins on that comp. Doing really well actually is the Galaxy S25 Ultra versus the iPhone 17 Pro Max, or you can opt for the 875 quid cash. 10 pence an entry. Which phone would you go for, chat? What have we got in here? We got Team Android or we got Team Apple? Kind of interested, like what phone you'd go for. That's where I need, because I got no clue how to build. That's the thing, we got a lot of people that play to win tech for their kids and stuff as well, see? So we're aware that, you know, entire PCs work better for people. Mia saying the iPhone. We got iPhone. We got Android. We got the new Dying Light. Ooh. I'll just check something in a second. All good. All good. What we got? Let's come back to Android, iPhone. How we doing, Claire? You good? New Dying Light. There's another Dying Light. Dying Light 2. Oh, saying that, Dying Light 2 is a few years old now. Silent Hill, Battlefield 6, Ghost of Yotai, yes. Pokemon, yes. Although I've still got the original Switch. Ninja Gaiden, if it's done right, maybe. Outer Worlds. I didn't play Outer Worlds actually, the first one. Black Ops 7. Not sure on Black Ops, I don't know. And Borderlands. Borderlands as well. Well, hey Chris, thank you for sorting out my TV and Switch bundle out so quickly. Still getting I missed your call. Oh, that's okay. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, it was so for the bigger prizes I tend to, myself or Ray will tend to give on the live draw, we'll give you a bell. And then Chris is the one who orders the prize. So either way, you were kind of correct anyway, because Chris was the one that got your prizes sorted for you. Because I know you were. I saw the email exchange. You were seeing if you could like wall mount it anywhere, and you're like, I haven't got the room, but I'll make room. The Beast apparently, so maybe DLC. Maybe S25. You've got the 24. Yeah, we've got the S. I want to say we've got the S24 Ultra. I think so. iPhone. So it's kind of leaning towards iPhone, I think. Yeah, iPhone. Yeah, S24. I thought it was the S24 Ultra, wasn't it? And really impressive phone. Do you know what? Still solid now. How long have we had this now? Over a year, and there's no slowdowns. The battery power is still really good, although I do put it on eco mode quite a lot now. And I went for like the orange color with this one, obviously. But yeah, decent phone, really good. yeah, a lot of you on iPhone then. Never. Me and Ray are Android, see? Been Android for yonks. But yeah, iPhone, I can respect iPhone to a point, but I think Android is a lot more open. Certain things, and there's a lot of stuff that's coming to Apple now, should we say, or like the iPhone that Android has had for decades at this point, which is quite funny. But the simplicity of iPhone is quite decent as well, I think, because it's all like a couple of taps away, whereas, you know, it might be a few extra taps on the likes of Android. But I prefer that. I prefer being able to explore a handset rather than having it all like there in front of me. At S23 needed to reduce my bill, so change it to this. Yeah, literally. Well, I was planning on putting it on. It was too small, but didn't want the little one slamming the door into it, so currently reshuffling the room right at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, wall mount is extremely popular. It's something I used to do a lot of before this. So yeah, we got the Galaxy S25 Ultra versus iPhone 17 Pro Max. As I say, it was the 16, but the 17 came out as this comp was live, so Ray got that upgraded for you. We got the PS5 or Xbox bundle. Now, this is the PS5... Ooh, gassy. We've got the PS5 with the DualSense Edge pad, or you can opt for the Xbox Series X with the Elite Series 2 pad. It's just 25 pence an entry. And again, if you don't want the tech, you can take the cash alternatives. The cash alternatives are outlined on the competitions. Any that have them will be outlined clearly. We've got the mystery prize again, which is a value between £300 and £400, 50 pence an entry. The beauty of these are you don't know what you're going to get until it turns up at your door. So we try and have a look at what you might have ordered previously, or if obviously you're a member of the community, and we kind of get a feel for what you like. Odds are we'll send you something that matches that, but sometimes it is literally just a pure mystery. We'll just see maybe what's on our stock shelf and get it sent out to you. So it's a good fun competition to be a part of, basically. Xbox, please, RNG. I'm more looking forward to Resident Evil 9. Yeah, do you know what? I played Resi 7. Really enjoyed that. I haven't played the new one with the sexy vampires. Not played that one. Meant to be good. Resi 9 looks good. I'm going to have a look, because I need to sort of do some gaming, I think, to a point. I'll also try and make the effort to do some streaming for you guys, so I'll get some PC stuff. And I know myself and Ray want to try and bring back doing... like the old gaming stream or something, where we play some funny co-op stuff, or whether Ray does some gaming or I do some gaming. It'd be decent. I'm done chasing the PS5. It seems destiny that I can't have one. Yeah, you said that about the ETBs though, and you didn't like auto draws, so you never know. You never know, Ad. We got the disc plate bundle, 25 pence an entry, which gives you a choice of any 3 medium disc plates in a matte finish. Really cool bits of kit. So basically they've got licensing with some of your favorite games developers and movies, and also you're essentially supporting artists by these comps as well. But yeah, metal posters that you can put anywhere. Don't put them above radiators though. Don't put them above radiators. We haven't done those for ages. Jared, I assume Jared with the name Shoot to Kill. Yeah, we haven't done Phone Call Thursdays for a long time now, because it was just the same people all the time. Or it was starting to rotate around, so we weren't getting enough new people, so it was a feature that we removed in the end. We will be doing some more stuff. We in the next couple of weeks, we're still trying to troubleshoot store credits, because that's something that we want to be able to bring back again, like the spinny wheel stuff and robot races and things like that. There's just been a delay on. There's been stuff that we've had to deal with and stuff in the background. It's taken precedent first, and then probably in a couple of weeks now, maybe a bit less, that we can get the credit, or basically a wallet. We want to get set up where we can just credit your account directly. So the next time you go to checkout, you'll see that you'll have a credit sat there waiting to use. Then, so it's still essentially store credit, but it'll be in a different format. So yeah, that's something that we'll look to do in the coming weeks. So those of you that are waiting on store credit, so a huge thank you for your patience. As I say, just when it comes to web dev that Ray does, there's a lot of testing. I think you'd be surprised at what we need to do. So it's not when websites and stuff need updating, for example, it's not a case of just clicking an update button. You have to make sure you're doing it in a secure way to make sure that it doesn't blow up your website, basically. And that's in the very capable hands of Ray. So yeah, there's been other bits that we've had to sort prior. But yeah, we got some idea. There's stuff that we want to bring back as well that some of you may remember. I'm not going to spoil it in case you weren't here when that was running. There's a couple of things that we want to do, but it also sometimes can depend on the viewership, what's going on, because it's, you know, we can't just do things if there's like 12 people watching on a live draw, for example. Although we've got our live draw is pretty decent anyway. Well, that's the other thing as well. So there is the aware of that, but also the pre-lives are just here we're initially here anyway to get you obviously into let you know what's ending. But it also goes to show if people aren't watching it for reward, or because there's not a reward, then there's other sort of things as well then, because we want to be able to keep that balance between community and everything else. Right, so we've also got the MSI MPG, which is one of the best 4K gaming monitors currently. £700 is a cash alternative if you don't want it, but there are chances to win gaming monitors instantly. So the Samsung, oh, another one's gone. Robert Turner, it's taken a while. So Robert, congratulations. But there are still chances to win Odyssey OLED, the Odyssey G7, and also the 34-inch Odyssey G55T, just by entering the competition as well. And again, the more an instant win comp sells, the higher your chances are of bagging what's remaining. And there is still, what's what we still got there? We still got 7 monitors there. Crazy, 7 monitors, and the comp is just under that sort of 45-50% sold mark as well. So probably about 40% sold there. So that could go at any moment. Also, chat, if you're just joining, just to let you know that we have a 5K tech bundle up for grabs, or a £3.5 cash alternative, and chance to win anything between 25 quid to £500 just by playing this competition as well, instantly. Chances to win PCs, as always, chances to win Bamboo Labs goodies, and there'll be more stuff going live come what we call the switch over. So when comps end at 6, we'll put a few more live for you to have a little nosy at. Chat, Lisa, how we doing? We come here for the sexy Newport bloke, not the wheel. Fibber, Julie says. It's a little bit of the wheel, you've got to be true. But yeah, it was something that we'll bring back. So when wallet/store credits are available again, we will bring that back. So something we enjoy doing as well. We like giving the community back stuff, both on the pre-lives and the and also my deck of cards are just gathering dust at the moment because of the higher and lower has not been done for a little while. Not doing too badly, sir. Just about to do the final breakdown. But yeah, that's literally what I'm about to do. So this is the part of the stream that I like to call the final breakdown. This is what Rusty's really here for. This bit. The chat, this is the part of the stream that I like to call, it's the final breakdown. So everything I'm about to go through one last time is ending at 6 PM chat. So regardless of ticket sales, we guarantee every single draw. So you've got a little over 15 minutes to get involved in what I'm about to go through. We got the Steam Deck OLED 1TB or Legion, so it's the Lenovo Legion Go S is the main prize that you're playing for, but there were still chances to find the LCD version of the Steam Decks instantly, plus some cash. 25 pence an entry. We got the Galaxy S25 Ultra versus the iPhone 17 Pro Max, or £875 cash, 10 pence an entry, and you could be upgrading your Nokia 3310 so I put up the other day that some of you enjoyed. We got the PS5 or Xbox bundle, or maybe you want the £490 cash, but if you opt for the Xbox Series X, it's all about the goats, no Billy. If you want the Xbox Series X, we'll throw in the Elite Series 2 pad. If you want the PlayStation 5, we'll throw in the DualSense Edge pad as well. That's 25 pence an entry. You got the mystery prize there, 50 pence an entry, value between £300 and £400. Like I said earlier, the fun part of this is you don't know what you're going to get until it turns up at your door, so they are good fun. You got the Displate bundle, so basically high-end metal posters that you can stick on your wall with magnets. I wouldn't put them up against any heat sources because that can melt the glue on the magnet and they can drop and give you a shock in the middle of the night. Not that I'm talking from experience, but yeah, I'm talking from experience. As well as I know some people in the community who've got Displates have made the same mistake. We got the MSI MPG 27-inch. It's the 27 or 272 URX, or £700 is the main price, but there are still 7 out of 9 chances to find and win the varying Samsung Odyssey monitors that are left as well. 35p an entry. Now all of those comps, as I say, will close at 6 p.m. with or without you. With or without you. I'd get a display poster of the PS5 as a mystery. Do you know what? That's a good idea, that is. That is a good idea. maybe we'll get you like the like 3 of them, and it'll be like the internals of a PS5 Pro or something, and then a disk drive, and then maybe a pad that you can have as like a trip in your house, and then you technically own a PS5 then. You know, technically own a PS5 then. Lisa, yeah, I agree with you, don't worry, you're fine. So chat, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Comps close in just over 15 minutes. We'll be live from 7 p.m. to find our winners, and like I say, the £5,000 tech bundle is up for grabs. £3 an entry, which means the odds are insane. It's only 13,333 total tickets, which for a bundle like that is nuts odds. But we shall see you soon. Toodaloos. Love ya. Peace out.